No, Mayor Shin. As a matter of fact, I collect doorbells. Now, this
Flattery will not avail you. Soliciting is statutory in this county. Malfeasance will have a permit. Yes. Why haven't you been down to City Hall with your references?
Oh, I must have just missed you. Mayor Shin. Oh, that's terrible. That's just terrible. Well, that separation of the little finger there, that's hereditary.
Oh, it is. That even mean?
Well, it means that your son's little finger is perfectly situated to operate the spit valve on a B-flat flugelhorn.
Is that good?
Is that good? Well, it means that America has finally produced an artist who can flugel the minute waltz in 50 seconds.
How can I get hold of one of them horns?
Well, Mayor Shin, all you have to do is sign right here. That'll just be a $17 import fee.
Yes, sir. Just think, I could have missed out on this gold. I haven't got any son. You unflightless flew by night. You unflightless. You be down at City Hall with your by-gun papers at 3 o'clock.
This afternoon.
I couldn't make myself any plainer as a Quaker on his day off.
Do you realize that you have the facial characteristics of a cornet virtuoso?
I don't think I understand you entirely, Professor.
Well, if your boy has that same firm chin and those same splendid cheek muscles, well, by George. Well, not that he could ever be really great, you understand.
Oh, is that so? And in the name of Sir Bridget, why not?
Well, you see, Mrs. Peru, all of the really great cornetists and trumpet players were Irish. There was Wynton O'Marsalis, Alison O'Bolson, Herbie McAlpert, Dizzy O'Gillespie.
We are Irish?
No, not really. That clinches it. You sign right here, Mrs. Peru. Your boy was born to play the cornet. And that'll just be $7 earnest money. Nothing more due until first payment, first installment on opening day of band practice. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, almost forgot. I'll need the boy's measurements for his band uniform.
His uniform?
Hello there, son. Well, of course his uniform. Not a penny due until delivery. And that gives him 4 weeks to enjoy, to imagine, to anticipate, at no cost whatever. Never allow the demands of tomorrow to interfere with the pleasures and excitements of today.
What are you telling?
A stripe. It'll have a big gold stripe down either side. What do you think of that?
You'll have to excuse Winthrop, Professor. We can't get him to say 3 words a day even to us. And if you get him to play in your band, you'll have St. Michael's own way with you. And if anyone can do it, I bet you can. Out of a crowd, I'll pick you for a hog-carrying, clay-pipe-smoking, shamrock-wearing, hog-playing, macaroon pinching, Taurus Hall minstrel singing Irishman. Big Gary, the James, where are you from, me boy?
Gary, Indiana.
I knew it, What did you say?
Gary, Indiana. In fact, Gary Conservatory was my alma mater.
Roshina.
Yes, indeed. Gold medal class of all 5. Oh, how do you do, Miss Peru?
How do you, Mr. Hill?
Peru. I knew the name sounded familiar. I've tried to see you.
He wants to put Winthrop in his band.
We're not interested, Nana.
But Mary, though he might have his father's musical gift, he does have my chin, you know.
Oh, your husband musical, is he? Well, you know, I'd like to have a conversation with him.
You burst in on everyone's hopes, prying into their personal affairs like this. We're not interested.
It's all right, it's all right. That's 1 for and 1 against. Why not let the boy's father decide?
The boy's father is dead. Is there anything else?
Well, I'm sorry. But that's all the more reason why why your brother should have something like this.
My brother is a 10-year-old problem child who can't understand why his father was taken away. Would you care to explain it to him? He's been rude about it for the past 2 years. And as for your musical tricks, why don't you go into business with some carnival man selling gold-painted watches and glass diamond rings?
Why musical tricks? Why, Miss Carew, You know, I think she kind of likes the idea. Oh, she's a bit cautious, but I like that in a woman. Now you just keep me alive, and I'll be back later in the week.
Oh, Professor, about the boy's measurements? I make all his clothes.
Oh!
Let's see,
Wait,
Yes.
That's all right. Okay. Yep.
Sleeve 21,
Yep.
crotch 14.
14. That's all I need. That's all I need. Now, really must get back to the hotel.
Oh, Professor, I hope you'll excuse Marion. She's not really.
Now, please. Don't you worry about a thing. I'm sure that at heart, she's as lovely as yourself. Good day, dear, with a perfume.
Has he gone?
He has, and I hope not forever. Now, darling, don't you ever think of the future? Gary, Indiana, conservation class of old fun. Now, darling.
Now, Mama, surely a girl's future doesn't depend on chasing every fast-talking, self-centered, woman-chasing traveling man that comes to town. And the fact that his particular commodity happens to be music does not in this particular case impress me.
All right, darling, all right. But it's a well-known principle that if you keep the steel in one job and the flint in another, you'll never strike much of a fire.
Mama. Winthrop, I know you're there. Winthrop, I need you to go to the post office for me and collect a parcel to ride for me. It's the Indiana State Journal, 1890 to 1910. Miss Grub will have it for you. Do I have to? Yes, dear, I've written it all down. You won't have to say anything. Thank you, dear.
Now, what to? Why'd you leave the book at this hour of the night?
I just have an idea that the Indiana Journal will help me poke some very large holes in the